Okay.
We talk about AoE, Lilia brings that to the table. Mirko, we haven't seen Lilia in a long time. Is this kind of the direction that RGMY can play with?
Yeah, I can see what they're going for here with the Lilia plus the Edith in the mid lane, right? They're basically trying to get better mid prio, faster mid clear over Homeboys, get the advantage in the mid lane. And technically, yeah, if you want to stop these guys from teleporting everywhere, you want to nail them down into the mid lane or punish them. So I think RSG, it's all about winning lanes at this point. They have, so far, it really depends on where the XP is, but RSG are setting themselves up for 3 winning lanes. If they do that, anywhere Homeboys teleport, RSG can just look to mirror and trade and look for the punish on the side that they leave. So it's all about mirroring, it's all about winning the lane even harder.
Alright, Barat, you say that he was missing, now it's picked up in the jungle for Chibi and Lapu Lapu for Sabat. This is where we get to see RSGMY. What is Ripple gonna finally get?
We still don't know for sure if Ripple is playing the Edith or if Storm is going for it. So that's gonna be the big question. Maybe? Yeah, I was thinking that if the Edith goes to Ripple, a Grok for Storm would not be bad at all. But I'm not sure. That's the thing, right? This Edith is such a power pick for RSG because it keeps that question open all the way until the very end.
I think they need a way to just deal with the overall AoE damage, right? Repo needs a strong AoE potential damage here. They deny the Lapu Lapu, which is good because Lapu Lapu is so much CC control, so much sustained in team fights. And I think maybe going for the Paquito now is just giving him burst, but it's not going to be enough of long spikes here. But no, Tamus does exactly that instead. Tamus does exactly that. AoE damage and very, very high tankiness side.
Yeah,
I like the drafts.
I mean, I like it as well. I'm looking at RGMY and I'm starting to believe in that reverse sweep. Mirko, final words on the draft.
3 winning lanes for RSG. If there is a way to beat a full map pressure team, I guess this is it, right? It'll come down to their execution.
The winner takes all. The winner will advance into the grand finals. Homeboys versus RSGMY. This is going to be a very, very emotional moment by the end of this match.
It does not get any better than this. We wanted it to go fully. I mean, me and Sadafa, we were having a conversation. We were like, man, RSG is probably going to get swept today. And guess what? They were about to do the complete opposite against Homeboys. Storm starting the early lead for Venogo just to speed things out a little bit for this Xbox jungle.
Every single action in this game is going to move mountains for these teams. The fact that wild cards, potentially an MSC slot, rests upon the results of a single visit to the Land of Dawn. That pressure is going to be weighing down heavily. The fatigue going to be felt by both sides. I have no idea what's going to happen.
Well, speaking of what's happening here, again, ever since Game 4 kind of happened as well, you can see both Homeboys and RSGMY playing extremely disciplined, extremely passive as well, ensuring to wait for those third turtle power spikes or even the 3-item core power spikes before entering these fights. And again, you can see how much pressure is on the line. The stakes here are on the line for both these teams, and now they cannot afford to do this. Chibi, he got a little bit cheeky. He does harass a little bit of fights here, but he is looking to fight against Venogo. And I think Venogo, he has been struggling the most for the longest of time. And this time, given the export once again, this is just a safety one where Venogo, you won't mess this up. Like, even if you get dived on, you've got a second life. So that's going to buy you a little bit more time.
Yeah, it shows him good jungle clear. You run into the barrage. I mean, you annoy the heck out of the barrage once you start getting those core items. Homeboys, they wanted to break their Faraga armor, but it was unsuccessful, which means Ripple is going to hit his 4 Izanami as well for the Black Shoes. And this first turtle fight could be what sets the momentum for RSGMY.
We know that this first turtle fight has changed a lot of things for both these teams. They're aggressive early. Hold on.
Okay, Storm, they find Udio. They're going to collapse on him as well. RSGMY, they take him down. Chibi with the Daytona's welcome. Gets blown now by Venogo. And now Venogo, he is going to die in the hands of someone. But here he comes. Storm with the catch again. The shortcut comes in. That's going to be joining the fight to try to salvage the situation for Homeboys. And they managed to do so. A double kill for Homeboys. What may look like a good start for RSGMY has completely flipped with a play by Zorn.
Man, that's getting a double kill in that situation. Literally was the saving grace for Homeboys. That could have not gone any better for RGMY. Zorn getting the shortcut just in time. And the turtle going over to Homeboys means that RGMY, they have not gotten the lead that they were hoping for.
Yeah, that's a massive victory, in fact. It looked like RSG were in full control after they got 2 free kills. We see the portal from Zorn. We think there's no one left to call in, but there's Net. Oh, Zorn though.
Okay, round 2, they're gonna try and Zorn. He's gonna be able to escape this here. This is so frustrating from RGMY, right? Like RGMY, like it or not, they have to start a fight somewhere. They can't just wait for Zorn to actually make a jump, but in this case, do they have enough damage to burst? It looks like he's gonna try and attempt on Ude once more. Do they get the kill? No, Izanami was so occupied running because Serpat melts him down, and now here comes the Daytona's welcome. They even catch Storm. Double kill for Homeboys. It might be over. Just like that.
Man, they gotta be disciplined, man. RGMY starting to step on the gas a bit too much. They wanted to go for Udio, but Izanami did not have black shields in that moment, and the overcommitment costed them a lot more than they would have liked.
RGMY needs to make sure they're not going too far here. They know that victory is within reach. That's why you see them starting to go for these advantages wherever they can. At Homeboys, they got 2 teleports, man. You gotta respect that control.
A very long, drawn-out fight. Finally, we are hearing the drums of the Flame Boys giving motivations. They know that Homeboys has one of the best shot possible right here, right now. And RSGMY, they seems to be in a little bit deficit. They have to play this a little bit safer now. But Homeboys, again, Zorn, in a bit of trouble. Here he comes again. They are going to try and set him up. Can they kill him in time? No, they got the shotgun out as well. They made the blunder. And here comes the collapse. The stage is roaring. Double kill for Nets for Homeboys.
Man, he's 4-0 already. This is getting worse and worse. RGMY, you gotta stop doing that. You don't have enough damage. If you want to full commit, use the Primal Wrath Storm. You cannot be generous. This game is slipping away in such a weird fashion.
Considering what happened in Game 3 and Game 4, Homeboys are stepping on the gas. We thought they might be tired, we thought they might be tilted, but no, they've just gotten even more motivation to take down RSG.
Now Zorn gonna be starting the fight. Vinogo looking for the retry battle. He loses it here. Use the insanity to back off. Repo also dropping now. He's gonna be the straggler from RSGMY. Can he get out? He's so low. He gets picked by Zorn. Homeboys finds the pick, and now Lolio's next to fall potentially, but he flickers out of there. So he's going to be able to escape. Homeboys again with their oppression. 5 minutes in, 3K goal lead.
Dude.
This is the quickest goal lead that has been built up the entire series. Homeboys and RG have been so respectful to each other the whole time. But it feels like Homeboys has figured something out. They've pressed on the wound. Sapat literally diving into their jungle.
Oh, they're trying all they can. Here he comes. The collapse once more. Shotgun here.
Oh my
they
goodness.
Clear Awan as well. Izanami gets completely destroyed by Sapat. Vinogo now is dead. Vinogo gone. Unstoppable for Nets. Homeboys continue to assault as they look for more. RSGMY in some serious trouble here. The lead continues to extend, and you can see Zorn starting with his recalls once more.
Man, Homeboys need to actively grief the game to even attempt to lose it, because this game has already reached the point where I feel like it's done. RGMY, they need so much time for Lolio and Izanami to scale up, but they're not given the space because all these fights that they're taking, they're not full committing to it, and they kept banging their heads into the wall.
Homeboys have 10 kills in 6 minutes, and half of those are Nets. Look at the goal difference between him and Lolil. Only 7 minutes into the game.
God.
Sapat is 4-1 as well. He is actively one-shotting this Lilia.
Dude, think about this, right? Nets is 5-0-3, 6 minutes a game as a goal laner. This guy is level 10 as well. He's on par with Chibi. That means he's almost 3 items compared to Lolio's right now.
You gotta feel really bad for Vinogo. The game was not supposed to go down like this. Vinogo was supposed to get some more space to farm out, get his early items, and then get the snowball rolling. But these early skirmishes have gone so poorly ever since the first turtle, which is the only even fight for both teams. And RGMY, they dropped the ball time and time again. This mid-tier 1 goes down in the next 2 minutes. I think Homeboys will just lock RGMY out of the jungle.
I honestly don't know if RGMY have enough time left in this game to actually come up online, because Homeboys is just going to continue scaling. They'll straight up win any team fight they come across. Udil hasn't even used diversion once yet. He hasn't had to, so you never know when that might pop up. There's so much pressure on RSG.
Hey, why need Divergent when you've got a shortcut by Zorn? Like, Divergent so far, I feel like Homeboys is using it as a disengage mechanism right now, which I think RSGMY, again, they need some way to burst them down. And Chibi right now, on this barrage seems to be very difficult to actually kill off.
This Lord, I don't even know how RSGMY is going to contest this. Unless they get some just straight up miracle out retry onto Chibi, onto Venogo. Homeboys are definitely going to get the Lord and start really taking this outer layer defense.
The miracle run might just end right here, right now, as RSGMY is possibly on their last straw at the edge of the seats now, the edge of the cliff. They might completely fumble here. 5.2k gold net worth lead. Homeboys now going to be taking the first Lord just like that. No contest coming from RSGMY.
Things are spiraling. Things are already falling out of the hands of RSGMY. The fastest we have seen this entire series. I don't even know what they can do to come back from this. Lolil needs farm, Izanami needs farm. Rippo has already fallen behind to the point where he only just got his corrosion sight, so he's not even tanky.
I mean, this is like what? Miracle State, RSGMY, they gotta have all 3 winning lanes, and they have the tools for it, but it's just not used properly. That window has closed. Homeboys, they can get whatever they want.
Well, they're gonna try. Looks like they are gonna burst the creep waves as much as they can. The middle turrets will fall. The creep waves take so long to actually clear off as well. Izanami pre-dropped those shadow bombs, not helping with the creep waves, but eventually they still get it done. So they have kind of stopped the bleeding down middle, but there is still the Lord heading from the top side though.
The Lord, only the first Lord of the game, but the impact of it feels so large because of how behind RSGMY have already found themselves. Homeboy should be able to take down every single external tower with this, and if RSG are unlucky, they may even lose an inhibitor. That's the situation they find themselves in.
What a huge disadvantage. Venogo, he's got to throw everything to clear this as well. They are able to defend for now, but Homeboys continues with their lead. Nets now level 13 on this gold lane. This Claude is finally online.
Yeah, I mean, Loliao, he is so far behind. And it's not even his fault, right? His team just kept wanting to fight. I mean, Loliao was a part of one of that. 8,300 goal advantage for Homeboys at 10.5 minutes in. This game is already nearing the situation where RSGMY might as well flatline. Sabat can just single-handedly tear through their lineup.
I feel bad for Lolio, man. He was just innocently laning against Nets, just doing his own thing. Nets TP's out of the lane for a short moment, comes back with 2 kills under his belt all of a sudden, and the lane is just over. Like, hold on though.
Oh my goodness, Storm. He is gonna get spit out as well. Chibi, he's taking a little bit of damage here. Shortcut comes in, but it is right behind the wall. They make an attempt coming from RSGMY, but again, the lead is too far off. They just can't kill off Chibi, so they are going to try and make a second chance here, second attempt, but again, only all the outer turrets has fallen for RSGMY, so it's back to resets from both sides.
Man, if they manage this comeback, it would be one of the most incredible ones we've seen. We know RSGMY, they have the reputation of managing these in the last season, but this one feels so insurmountable. At least they know they have some sort of damage, and all they need is a bit of time. But it takes quite a while because they're funneling everything into Izanami and Loliao, and they have to stick as 5.
Lolio needs to get a shutdown on Nets. That is an important step for RSGMY if they want to make up even a slight bit of this net worth difference. 8k 11 minutes in is very big, but we have seen these same differences overcome before in the past. But with that rose gold meteor for Nets now, that's usually one of the last items you get. That is the
last item. That is the last.
Man.
Oh my god.
6k ahead of Loliao. It's 2 items. It's 2.5 items ahead.
Dude, if they end the game right here, right now, Nets might have set a very, very new all-time high GPM. It's close to Chibi's, do you think about it?
Oh boy.
If you think about it, Chibi actually got level 15 around this timing as well. So if they close out this game right here, right now, Nets might be able to set an all-time high for the highest GPM in this game. Maybe, just maybe.
This could be the final blow. I mean, RSGMY, even in the best case scenario, they defend against the siege, they probably would lose at least 2 inhibitors.
Well, let's see. They are playing this very patiently here. It comes down to Nets. Does he get the biggest big boy damage into this fight? Because damage ranking here, Nets hasn't been doing a lot. Sabat has been 1v1ing his fight against Izanami, and it's proven to be very difficult for Izanami to survive in all these fights.
And RSG is dependent on Storm as well. That's their only main reliable source of catch here. Homeboys is taking advantage of that. How many towers will RSG lose? Will they lose the game even?
Yeah, the lanes pretty much crashed in tier 3 falls. Lord survived very long, but very quickly defended by RSGMY, not making unnecessary plays. Homeboys, they have to be the ones to make the jump, and RSGMY, they know they're trying to stall for time. For how long can they stall? As you can see, Sabat making an attempt. He's taking some turret damage here. Tier 2, Tier 3, Mike Fall on the top side. Storm trying to defend against Homeboys' assault here. Once again, they're just poking and poking, but eventually, they're not fully committing from both sides.
Okay, so RGMY keeps the top and mid inhibitor for now, but both structures are basically in the red. They didn't really have to use much for the defense except for the Primal Wrath, but the minions are coming again. Homeboys, they can keep doing this for as long as they want.
Round 2, take 2, another attempt once more. Storm looking for the catch. Oh, Chibi actually escapes the Daytona welcome. And Homeboys, they take another tier 3 in the middle, top side. Mike Fall, RSGMY. You can see they're getting cornered slowly but surely, but even a cornered red will fight back.
Yeah, but they are gonna need a couple more tools before they can actually put up a strong fight here. Homeboys still getting a gold advantage, a tower damage advantage with that previous Lord push, a near 12k net worth a lead. RGMY, they got another 40 or so seconds before the next Lord comes up. Can they create space on the map anywhere during that time?
I mean, this is the death zone. You have Chip and Luoyi, and you have so much open space everywhere. Is a hazard zone.
Well, Zorn still taunting RSG to make some sort of mistakes. He's trying to get in the heads of RSGMY, but it's not working out. RSGMY has got one game plan right now. Play safe, play defend, not overcommit, get some farm out of the Lolios, and then hope to find a pick. But again, Lolio, is he able to match Nets' scaling speed?
I mean, they can't fight this Lord. That's the biggest problem. There's no way they can contest Lord. They aren't even going to try because they know they are not going to get it.
They can only try the turtle. That's the best case scenario for them, to just play in the base, defend against the Lord. But with only one inhibitor left standing, the Homeboys are inching closer and closer to securing that second grand final slot and earning a chance at defending their back-to-back title.
Udio used a divergence to send Nets down so he can sync up the wave. Now RGMY, last defense.
Now the collapse comes in, they have to go in. Daytona Welcome will miss. Zorn looking for the stunts as well. RGMY still holding on, but Chibi, he's taking too much damage as well. The Insanity comes in, it's gonna do some decent amount of damage here, but RSG, they have to reset this. Crystal's kinda exposed, but RGMY Lolios, he's able to find a couple of picks, but it's over. They take too much damage. A triple kill for Udio to close things alive. The miracle has been denied. The Owls will be your second grand finalist. Homeboys has done it. They have not disappointed the fans. They have not disappointed everyone. They will make it to tomorrow.
Repo, you just gotta stand there and eat it. You know what's coming for you if you don't win this. Udio will pay it back with this victory. This one, a shot through the chest.